The boos were ringing out at the Bernabeu today as Real Madrid beat Levante 2-0. And let me just tell you one thing, that was nothing special, because that is what Real Madrid is. It's a nothing special team. Let's just get into the game. Let's talk about all the moments of this game. Let's talk about the boos that inevitably happened. Let me tell you all the drama that unfolded in this game, and let's get into some of the juicy bits. But before we do, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, of course, A9 Media. On the road to 200 subscribers. I appreciate everyone's support up till now. Let's get this channel popping. Like I said before, this isn't a clickbait channel. I just speak from my heart. I speak as a true Madridista, and that's going to continue to happen. So of course, if you agree on that, please do subscribe. Now, of course, this was titled the booing game. This was titled the whistle game. This was titled the all-out assault on these footballing players from Real Madrid, because what they have shown this season in terms of their attitude and their quality on the pitch has been disgraceful, especially one man, Vinicius Jr. And the whistles that he got today were absolutely astonishing, because I did expect him to get whistled, but he was the loudest one out of the lot. Now, the other two players were Jude Bellingham and Fede Valverde. They were the obvious whistles, but the whole team did get whistles at time as well. We did see a lot of handkerchiefs as well. We did see a lot of noise from the fans today, being so disgruntled and so frustrated at this team, as they should. And guess what? This team showed why they should be booed, because in the first half, Real Madrid only created 0.29 XG. And guess how much Levante did, guys? 0.69. This is a team in the 19th in La Liga. That this is the quality that these players think they are, and they can only create 0.29 XG against the 19th place team in the La Liga. And guess what? At the halftime break, Real Madrid got the loudest booed and whistles. The whole team was whistled off the pitch. Again, we see handkerchiefs. We also seen Fiorentino resign chants ringing out around the Bernabeu, as they should. And I'm so happy that it's not just us fans that sit behind the camera, us fans that, you know, watch Real Madrid for years and every single game day. It's actually fans going, match-going fans are feeling the same way. And I'm happy that Vinicius Jr. got the loudest whistle that you've ever seen. Now, if you're new to this channel, or you're new to a Real Madrid content channel, you might think, oh, booing players or booing, you know, kind of board members or presidents is so ungrateful. It shouldn't be that way. Listen, Real Madrid hold players to high standards. Real Madrid is the greatest club of all time. So why should we not hold players to standards? Now, look, like I said before, I don't want Vinicius Jr. to be booed for his performances. I want him to be booed for his attitude and the way he's gone about things, and the way he went behind the manager's back and got him sacked. That is disgraceful. And I'm happy that Real Madrid fans whistled him more than anyone tonight. So thank you very much, Real Madrid fans. Of course, Arbeloa started Camavinga in this midfield, and what we've seen today was Camavinga again not being creative whatsoever. Arbeloa changed it by putting Arda Güler in that second half. Gonzalo Garcia was starting this game, but he was playing right wing. I did not understand why you would start Gonzalo Garcia and play him right wing, and he got taken off at halftime as well for Franco. So look, Arbeloa's subs today were absolutely spot on, and Arda Güler completely changed this game with his creativity, with his movement between the lines, and he found Mbappe for the first goal of the game, where he got a penalty. Mbappe, of course, Arda Güler finding him, Mbappe going past the Levante defender and getting the penalty. Mbappe slotting away that penalty. Look, I didn't celebrate much. You know, it's a goal. They don't deserve to be celebrated, these players. But look, 1-0, of course, Real Madrid above anything else. And then the second goal of the game was by Asensio. Now, this one I was so happy about, because that's now Asensio's second goal for Real Madrid, and second in the last, well, 2 goals in the last 2 La Liga games at home as well. And look, I'm so pleased for him. He deserves that. Another Arda Güler assist from a corner. And look, Real Madrid gave him a standing ovation when he did get subbed in the second half with David Alba. So look, he deserves that. He's a Real Madrid fan, a Real Madridista, and he tries it, everything, and he gives it all for his team. He doesn't have any attitude problems, and that is the kind of characters that we need in this club, not people like Vinicius Jr. The second half was more of the same. Look, the subs were better. Dani Ceballos came on too, which was okay as well. I thought he moved quite well between the lines. We were able to progress the ball and pass it out the back a bit better. I have said that before about Dani Ceballos. When he's fit and he's obviously kind of, you know, raring to go, he's the best profile that we do have that can do that job. Everyone else is just shite. But look, apart from that, I thought Real Madrid, again, nothing special. Very mediocre performances. Arbeloa, of course, did get the subs right, so I'll give him credit for that. But apart from that, Real Madrid, nothing special performance again today. In a game where you got booed and whistled off the pitch, this is the performance that you guys show. But look, I'm not surprised because that is the level that they're at. And let's just go on to Florentino Perez. You got your name chanted out next to resign, and you have no shame, and you sat there and you smiled and you allowed this to happen. Are you still gonna stay? Are you gonna allow Real Madrid fans to show so much disgrunt towards you? Because that's all you care about is your PR. Your PR has been massively damaged here. And when are you gonna resign? I hope this guy resigns quickly, and I hope some of the board, resigns as soon as possible so Real Madrid can get back to the best. But look, Arbeloa's managerial, kind of interim coaching role, he's not gonna get Real Madrid anywhere. We've seen in the press conferences, he's just here to be that puppet. He's just here to be, kind of the Perez's, kind of man in the media. I mean, in the press conference before the game, he was saying things like, if the team plays awful, it's his fault because he hasn't given the instructions properly. Why is he coming out and saying that? Look, I'm not saying that he should go and criticize the players in public. I don't agree with that stance. However, what I don't want him to say is to blame himself, because clearly that shows that is just Perez speaking through him. And again, we are run by Perez dictatorship, and I'm happy that he got booed today. But look, that win takes Real Madrid 1 point behind Barcelona, who are playing tomorrow. So Real Madrid, of course, have a game in hand. Barcelona against Sociedad tomorrow. You will see my match reaction to that. But look, nothing special again. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Am I being too harsh again, or do you not think anything special about this? Is there anything that you guys want to mention? Is there a player that stands out? Is there someone that was awful? Again, as always, like, subscribe, and until next time, Hala Madrid.